Hello there, Gemini. Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. Working this week with the Thoth tarot deck. All right, we're going to do a Celtic cross. Usually I use this deck only for myself, so it's been on my altar, the only deck I've used for my own readings for about a year now, and I just really felt the urge to do this Celtic cross for you with the Thoth deck, and we changed the environment a little bit here, Gemini. So let me know how you like this setup. Okay, let's get the cards out here. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for every Gemini placement out there. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a full picture, but do use your own intuition to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Get the cards laid out here. Make sure you can see them all. All right. Perfect. Okay. So let's get into it here, Gemini. We have the moon over our reading. Okay. So this is going to be deep. I mean, that was my intention anyways. That's why I wanted to use this Thoth deck and do this Celtic cross. I really want to pull out some profound messages for us this week since we are going into eclipse season. Okay, so I'm hoping that this week's spread will be really healing for you and leave you in a good space to navigate the chaos of eclipse season. Okay. Ooh, look at you, Gemini. We have the Empress coming out. This is our current environment, our current reality. Okay. So I definitely feel like our physical world is fulfilling. It's very fruitful, very comfortable. All right. We have the King of Cups here. So this is very beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So wow, our environment right now, Gemini, is, I would say, pretty comfortable. It's looking okay. If this is resonating for you, I do feel like you're really able to take action on the things that you have to take action on within your life, and just genuinely being like a pretty mellow person, right? So I feel like you have good connections, a good community around you. All right. I feel like you're a good person. You're a lovable person. You're a creative person. Okay. Lots of good energy. Just start off your reading. Okay. All right. But there is a challenge here with the Five of Wands. Okay. So, excuse me, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm being attacked. All right, Gemini. So there is a challenge here, perhaps an inner conflict with the Five of Wands, and it is in the challenge position. Okay, so I do feel like you are someone who's very capable, very able to show up for other people. I feel like there is a challenge here, though, with us standing up for ourselves. Okay, so I do feel like we have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And so I feel in a certain way like there could be a situation that we're not sticking up for ourselves, or we're not listening to our gut on necessarily, because it could affect our money, it could affect our comfort here with the Nine of Pentacles, but we'll see how this plays out. All right, yeah, the universe is wanting you to focus here, Gemini, on what's new, a new opportunity, a new inspiration that you're having, okay? Clarifying with the Five of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like there's been a lesson here that we've learned by interacting with other people. We might have seen somebody's true colors here with the Five of Swords coming out. This is someone who's willing to win at all costs. We have the sun on the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like, this is a general reading, so I'm not going to say, it's okay for you to, win at all costs, because that is like a very broad statement. Okay. But I do feel like there could be an energy of like, where you have to put your own interest first and your own happiness first. Okay. Because I do feel like there's somebody you could be dealing with that is willing to win at all costs. Okay. So this could be this could be something you're doing alone. All right. In the most recent past here, we have the Hierophant. So this is a big sense of responsibility with this card, okay? And it's the third five that I've seen in your reading. So we know that we're going through some pretty powerful changes here. Ace of Swords coming back out here, Gemini. So we have the Hierophant, the Two of Wands in our past. So I feel as though we've really been trying to make something happen here, right? Trying to really put something new in the world, and we might have come up against obstacle after obstacle right here with the Hierophant. This can be symbolic of, just society as a whole. Okay. But it is a very spiritual card. And we have the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like despite the challenges that we might have went through in our recent past, there was a sense of clarity that was achieved that has really been able to benefit us in our current moment. Oh, there's that Five of Swords again here. Okay. Okay. Gemini, I do feel like this is coming out. This is like what you have going for you, right? Like, and the Five of Swords is coming out. So, wow. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands again. Wow, what you should focus and what you have going for you. Same energy. All right, but just reverse of which deck was which card. Wow. Gemini, I feel like, and it's to a certain extent, you have some information, right? I feel like you might have some information on somebody. You might have, but this is kind of a nasty energy we're navigating, and that could be why it's a big challenge for you, a big struggle for you. Okay, because this is, we have power in a situation, but like to use this power for our own gain, wow, like, with the Five of Swords, it's it might not feel good in the moment, but I feel like it is what has to be done. Like, we could have to maybe throw somebody under the bus here. Okay, but maybe they deserve it. I don't really know, Gemini. With this being a general reading, this is very interesting. But I do feel like there is, like, the cards are clearly saying we have to take action in some way. Okay, so maybe this is someone, there's someone in our atmosphere who, like, they might be willing to throw us under the bus, but, like, if they did, we have something on them too. Okay. It's, oh, it's very nasty energy. I'm going to see how this keeps playing out. Here's the Two of Wands coming out again. So this is difficult for you, Gemini. I feel like we're in a situation, we're in like a rock and a hard place here, between a rock and a hard place. Okay, because we're understanding like what it's going to take for us to get to where we need to be. Oh, okay. Right, there's that Nine of Pentacles coming out here, Gemini. Wow. So I feel like we could be in a situation here, Gemini, that's not good for us. And we might have to get out of that situation. That's what this could be. This could be like we're like in bed with the enemy, or we're like we're dealing with the enemy in some way here. The 10 of Cups is coming out here. This is your future energy. So I do feel like in the future we have this 9 of Pentacles, right? We are focused a bit on our comfort. The 10 of Cups. So we're happy, we're fulfilled, we're content, and we're safe. But with that 2 of Wands, it's like there's still something more that we want or need. Okay, suggested approach here, Queen of Cups. So, I feel like you really try to get in touch with your intuition here, Gemini, with this Queen of Cups. Clarify with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you really listen to your gut in this situation, it's telling you you don't have to be like in this 9 of Pentacles energy. You can go back to the 8, right? The 8 of Pentacles is where we're really putting the nose to the grindstone, right? We're really lining up our resources. So I do feel like we're trying to get out of a situation here, Gemini. And the suggested approach is, I feel, to follow your gut and go somewhere where you are going to be safe here. Okay, if you're like getting out of a relationship or out of a situation, like I feel like there could be a safe haven. There could be someone in your life who's very empathetic, very healing, very loving. Okay, maybe you could like stay with that person. I'm kind of feeling that while you line up your resources to get wherever you need to go. Okay, but I feel like you need to, it's almost like an energy of starting over. I feel with the 4 of Wands, it's like we're trying to get back to a stable foundation. But I also was like really looking at the wands in that card and how they're like keeping you safe, I feel like you maybe need people around you if you're going to make this move. Okay. Now we have here the Princess of Swords. Okay. Very interesting. The Princess of Swords is coming out here. So this is what you need to know. All right. And I feel like what you need to know, you have the skills, right? We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles wanting to come out. So, and the Moon. Okay, Gemini. So I feel like honestly, the message here, like what you really need to know, Gemini, is that you do have the ability to communicate here incredibly well. Okay, you'll be able to communicate as you need to as well. Like you don't need to actually have everything figured out because you can't figure everything out. We have the Moon on the bottom. So there's no way you can actually figure out every aspect of the situation that you're currently in. Okay, but you're very good in the moment, right? You'll be able to like kind of talk your way out of something or, just be able to defend yourself in the moment. Okay, so even if you're having anxiety about something, kind of maybe I'm feeling like what might help you is like if you're having anxiety about a situation that hasn't happened yet, like imagine the worst case scenario and how you will handle that or how you have handled a situation like that in the past. Because I think that you'll find that like you might not want to have to deal with that confrontational situation, but I bet in the past when you've had to deal with it, you've come out okay. Like when someone pushes you, you'll be a little bit more able to react to that. Okay. I hope that made sense for you. Your hopes and fears here, Princess of Discs. Okay, so very interesting. I feel like we could be afraid of starting something new here. We could also, be hopeful, right? This is our hopes and our fears, both. So there could be like a new way that we have to go here. like a new path we have to go on, like starting from scratch. I've heard that several times here in this reading, right? So I feel like we're building up our skills again here with the Princess of Discs, trying to learn something new maybe. All right, yeah, we have the Strength card flying out and the Queen of Pentacles. So, I feel like you're really wanting a more stable environment, even though there is like comfort and certain sense of fulfillment in your current situation. But I do feel like, what you really, really hope for is to be able to achieve this on your own, to have that chance to really build your life from your own strength, from your own heart here. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which, this is the Empress in action, right? And the Empress is your center card here, your environment. So I feel like all of our creativity, all of these gifts that we have, we want to be able to use them in our physical world to, create our own safety. Really beautiful. All right. Oh, Gemini, beautiful here. Okay. Now, this is your future, and I can't actually, tell I'm not a future teller. Okay. Because you have free will. But based on the current energy of when I'm doing this reading, forecasted for your future here, Gemini, is that you are really going to be working it out. Okay, we have the art card coming out. You could be an artist, you could be an alchemist, you could be both, okay? Or you could just be someone who knows what they're doing. Whatever you're trying to do, you're doing it, right? You're going to use the tools that you have, and you're going to be incredibly resourceful, and you're going to do what you need to do, okay? Oh, yeah, you're moving from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. You're making that plan. You're making a solid plan about the path you want to go in your life, okay? We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom here, so good omen over your reading. And the moon over your reading as well, which is also a very auspicious card, okay? The moon can indicate that we don't have clarity on the situation, but that doesn't mean it's bad, okay? And it's definitely not, okay? Anything that's happening to you right now is actually happening for you, Gemini, because this, where you're headed for your future, is going to make you very happy. Okay, this is what you want to do. And you might not be accomplishing your goals like 100% this week, but you are making like significant progress in your next plan for your future. And it is beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, let's get us a Sacred Rebel Oracle here, Gemini. All right, we have Restore and Replenish, card 38. And I am going to read from the book because I want to, and I hope you'll stick around for it. I feel the messages in this book are really healing, okay? Some of them are a little long, but oh, this one's pretty good, okay? All right, Gemini, let's get into it. Restore and replenish. You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day, or evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going through your being. Or, wait. What? You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you usually do. You can return to your regular routine in time if it feels good for you. However, it is now time to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle also comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You have been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life is telling you that it is time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, and the endless list and the thinking mind and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself and of nature. Remember how to just be. In doing so, even for a relatively short amount of time, you will feel more yourself and ready for the next phase. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it is attended to be when needed. Oh, especially if it is attended to when needed. This oracle is also confirmation that you are in an important transition phase between one level of experience and the next. If you feel as though you are treading water or are in sort of a purgatory somewhere between your old life and new life, then this particularly applies to you. If you can't quite break into the level you're reaching for, have faith. You are just taking a breather between races. Soon you will have the power and energy you need to reach for the next level and succeed. If you have been considering a new endeavor or recently started one, then this oracle brings a message of encouragement. Yes, this is a good step forward for you. You might be worried that you are taking on too much. You are encouraged to take time out to rest and rebalance yourself, but you are supported in your need to new and different experiences to refresh your spirit. You may let some of these new endeavors go once you have gained what you need from them. However, they are useful now. You are encouraged to trust yourself and to know that you are working consciously to meet your own needs, and this is healthy and good. The oracle of restore and replenish also comes with guidance for your healing. If you have been under the weather, you will soon be well again. If you have been working on healing your body, mind, or soul, this oracle comes with assurance that what you are doing is working and bringing you benefit. Even if you are yet to experience the full extent of that benefit, continue with your work and know that you are indeed healing. Healing process. Imagine that you are floating in an ocean that has colors of turquoise to deep green and the darkest, deepest blue. Notice what colors feel good. Enter and remain in that space for as long as you like. The water might be warm and sparkling, shallow and heated by the sun, or cool, deep, and mysterious. Allow it to be whatever feels good to you. When you are ready, open your eyes and break that routine of yours. You have completed your healing process. Okay, wow, Gemini. So that was very insightful. Okay, with what was coming up in this reading, we had that Nine of Pentacles a couple times, and I was kind of getting a vibe um that we were like being taken care of in a way, but it could be just kind of what it was saying there in the book, that it's not so much that, but it's like what we've been working on. Okay, so take this reading how it resonates for you, Gemini. I am going to go ahead and leave it there. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything you do to help my channel, I greatly appreciate. I am amyenergy.online if you want to book a personal with me. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, TikTok at amyenergy3, and if you want to donate to the channel, I'm at amyenergy on Cash App and Venmo. But most importantly, Gemini, I hope that you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.